Continuing our series on plot versus story, today we'll be looking at Notorious, the post-World War II espionage thriller that happens to be one of Hitchcock's most celebrated romances, starring Cary Grant, Ingrid Bergman, and Claude Rains. Now, the plot is relatively simple. After her father is convicted of treason against the United States, Alicia Huberman is approached by T.R. Devlin, an American intelligence agent, to act as a spy and gather information on a band of Nazis living in South America. Now, taking advantage of her past relationship with one Alexander Sebastian, the Americans encourage Alicia to welcome Sebastian's romantic overtures to the point that he proposes marriage.
Mata Hari. She makes love for the papers.
Now, married and living with Sebastian and his suspicious mother, Alicia is better able to gather information on the activities of Sebastian and his associates. But when Sebastian discovers Alicia is working for the Americans, he and his mother begin poisoning her. Now, before Sebastian and his mother can finish the job, Devlin rescues Alicia, leaving a befuddled Sebastian to explain to his Nazi cohorts.
She collapsed.
Now, that's the plot, and it hinges on one of Hitchcock's most famous MacGuffins, which we'll get to later. But again, the plot, the MacGuffin, the whatever that the spies are after. Hitchcock knows that we, the audience, couldn't give a rat's ass about that. The real story here concerns the feelings that Devlin and Alicia have for one another, which each conceals from the other through much of the film.
You could have stopped me with one word, but no, you couldn't. You threw me at him.
I threw you at nobody.
Didn't you tell me to go ahead?
A man doesn't tell a woman what to do, she tells herself. You almost had me believing in that little hokey-pokey miracle of yours, that a woman like you could ever change her spots.
Oh, you rotten.
That's why I didn't try to stop you. The answer had to come from you.
I see. Some kind of love test.
That's right.
After all, it's obstacles like these which give you a movie. Now, Devlin confesses a fear of women, which manifests itself in mistrusting them, making himself emotionally unavailable. And Alicia has led a life of alcoholism and superficial attachments.
Do you love me, Commodore?
You're a very beautiful woman.
I'll have another drink to appreciate that.
As a way of coping with the guilt she holds over the conflicting loyalties between her adopted country and her traitorous father. Now, the main conflict between these two is brought about by Devlin's need to maintain a cool distance between himself and Alicia, as he's duty-bound to place the woman he loves into the arms and bed of another man, which nearly becomes her deathbed. Now, in shaping the screenplay, Hitchcock and his great collaborator of the 1940s, Ben Hecht, meticulously crafted their story to contain several significant motifs. The first, of course, is drinking. And Alicia notes in the film's very first drinking scene,
Don't be silly. The important drinking hasn't started yet.
at several points in the film when Alicia feels emotionally rejected, she consoles herself with drink.
I think I will have another drink.
I thought you'd get around to it.
Make it a double. Not a word of faith. Just down the drain with Alicia. That's where she belongs. Oh, Dev. Dev.
The film's famous MacGuffin, of course, is the uranium in the wine bottles.
One has the feeling of not going anywhere.
And Hitchcock and Hecht ingeniously use drink as a ticking clock in the film's most suspenseful sequence by showing how the depleting supply of champagne at the party brings Alicia and Devlin dangerously close to being discovered.
Let's hope the liquor doesn't run out and start him down the cellar for more.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Quite a point. Thank you.
Joseph,
Madame?
do you think you have enough champagne to last for the rest of the evening?
I don't know, Madame. I hope so.
And finally, the most important drinking, the poisoning of Alicia by Sebastian and his mother.
Tell me, when did you first feel sick?
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe the party.
The next motif is how displays of affection are used to deceive. An embrace conceals a wife's deception. A kiss conceals the passing of a key, and later conceals Alicia and Devlin's true purpose.
I'm gonna kiss you.
No, he'll only think we...
That's what I
No.
wanted to think.
You'd better stay upstairs, Joseph. They may need you.
Now, as in most of Hitchcock's best films, the protagonist can only overcome the obstacles of plot when they've articulated the revelation of their story, usually in the form of some confession. And the screenplay for Notorious is so lean and tight that these moments are happening simultaneously.
I had to see you once speak my piece. I was getting out because I love you. I couldn't bear seeing you and him together.
Oh, you love me. Why didn't you tell me before?
I know. But I couldn't see straight or think straight. I was a fat-headed guy full of pain. It tore me up not having you.
Oh, your love.
Oh, now, just a minute. I must sit with her.
No room, Sebastian.
Oh, but you must take me. They're watching me.
That's your headache.
Oh, please take me, please. Please. Please.
Alex, will you come in, please? I wish to talk to you.
And there we have one of Hitchcock's greatest stories. Thanks for watching.